Well, did you find it?
And more. I found the weapon, the one Steelbeard was after. Steelbeard's dead, but he told me this is one of 4 artifacts. Combined, they've got the power to kill Mara.
Then you are in more danger than you know.
Why?
Because the High Council is about to sign a treaty with Mara.
How could this happen?
There's 5 on the Council, but only 2 who really make the decisions. Morigato of the Traders Guild and Commandant Corrientes of the Protectors. Corrientes is away, though, and Morigato is running the show at present. When Mara's emissary arrived, Morigato insisted on greeting him alone.
What kind of treaty?
A peace treaty, and all magical artifacts we have must be handed over to her. She promises in return to let us leave in safety for Arborea, and the fools actually believe it. Sebastiano has been charged to take the artifact from you.
He's already tried.
I suspected as much when I saw which ship you sailed in on. Perhaps best you spare me the details of how you acquired it. I concern myself with the ends, rather than the means.
What emissary?
The pirate captain Garcia. He and his men have allied themselves with Mara. Pirates sailing into harbor under flags of truce. I've seen it all now.
Where's Corrientes?
On an expedition to Arborea. He left not long after you did.
What about this Morigato? What does he want?
What does any rich and powerful man want? Even more of the same. He'll do whatever it takes to get what he wants for himself and his guild.
I need to find Garcia.
What for?
He's got one of the 4 magical artifacts.
After the negotiations, he visited Caldera before he sailed off again. Who knows where he might have gone? Maybe in Caldera you can find clues as to where he went.
Caldera it is, then.
You should start with Morigato. There's definitely a link between him and Garcia. The guard will open the gate, I'll see to it. Watch your back in there.
What do we know about Mara?
Mara, is it? But it looks as if that's not... She's been setting her pack of Something tells me she doesn't want... One good thing about... With her attacking us, the war... But now...
Is it one of the Titans?
Not as far as we know. It might... The thing's immune to cannon fire.
And what about Ursagor?
Ursagor. I wonder what would have happened if you hadn't freed him on Faranga. Maybe Ismail would have taken us all over by now. Maybe that is what destroyed the old empire.
Nothing to be done about it now, though I've thought the same thing.
Indeed. But for now, we need to...
What about Ismail? What do we know?
Not much. Supposedly he and Ursagor laid waste to the... It doesn't matter which Titan Lord wins. If they attack Cal... Even the magic crystals under the monastery won't help now.
Shoulder arms! Stand to.
Open the gate.
Very well. Nothing I can do.
Typical. Get rid of one pirate and a lot. How many of you? Hang about.
I don't know.
Yes. I was your rum supplier. Don't you remember? Weren't you fired? Well, those bastards. Well, if I can help, you say the word, mate.
Do you know how I can get to the High Council?
Just down there. But it won't help. There's no way they let you in.
Let me worry about that. You know where Marigato's house is?
Cross the bridge, first on the left. Can't miss it.
It's the Major's fault that things have got this far.
The council was right to ban them from Caldera. Good riddance.
But the Crystal Monastery won't protect us forever.
What's this? Has the Empire sent us another pathetic refugee? If you're after a job, I've got some crates that need hauling.
I look like a refugee.
Ah, sea rat, are you? You're not the first pirate to come here.
There's other pirates?
You heard of Captain Garcia? He was here. Then Morigato took him up to the High Council.
And?
And nothing. That's the High Council's job. My job...
So what's in the crates?
You pirates. Nothing worth stealing. Sugar, mostly. From Tacarigua. It's keeping track of what comes in that's the real bugger. Know what? This is the first time we've ever received the right number of crates in a shipment. Couldn't believe it at first. Bloody miracle, so it is.
Who's on the High Council these days?
You really did just crawl out of this. There's Puko for the farmers, not the sharpest, and Morigato for us.
And the council makes all the decisions?
That's just the way it works.
But the Crystal Monastery won't protect us forever.
They said we're...
Oi! Where do you think you're going? My master Azoro doesn't want to be disturbed.
They said we're sailing to Arborea soon. They'll keep their word.
And there'll just be another war there.
Got business here, have you?
Is this Morigato's house?
It might be, but you don't look like you've got an appointment. If your name's not in the book, you're not getting in.
Maybe. It's a surprise visit.
The master doesn't like surprises.
If I could just talk to him for a moment.
Somehow, you don't look like his normal class of visitor. I'm warning you, if you're planning to make trouble, you'll get to see my violent side.
Your normal side is bad enough.
The Inquisition's recruiting. They say they want brave men.
That rules...
Wait a minute. I know you.
I see word gets around.
What was it again? Conduct unbecoming an officer.
Is there a problem here?
No, not at all.
And what are you supposed to be doing?
Enlisting new recruits. If you're still on our side, you can give me...
You really think I'm the right man for that job?
Once Inquisition, always Inquisition.
After what they did to me?
Well, if you won't do it out of loyalty, then maybe you'll do it for gold. The Commandant pays a reward for every new recruit. I'll give you a cut of it.
What do I need to do?
Well, press ganging's been banned, unfortunately, so we have to... You see a likely recruit, you convince 3 men to join.
What sort of recruit?
No riffraff. Try normal.
Got it.
Excellent.
That rules you out.
You saying I'm not up to it?
You get see.
Enjoy interrupting a busy man, do you?
You the man with the guns?
Good eyes have you, then. Although Master Godin is the gun expert, really. Me? I just turn his ideas into reality.
Who's he?
Who's he? Only a genius when it comes to improving any kind of firearm. You know double wheel locks? That was his idea. No wonder they gave him a place on the High Council.
Men and their toys. They'll be comparing muzzle sizes soon.
I have to get into the High Council.
The only time I've been there is when Master Godin has had a task for me. If you're not a member, you'll need a sealed letter. Try talking to Morigato. Maybe you can enter his service.
What can you tell me?
There's all those rumours, but I'm not one for gossip.
Do you sell weapons?
To you? You'd have to bring me a written application.
Or I could just pay.
Yeah,